Hey YouTube, these are just a couple pickups I found this week. Garage sales have really slowed down. In this area, the association sales tend to happen in the spring, early summer, and then they pick up again in the fall, around August, September. So there's hardly any association sales, so I tend to check Craigslist for older neighborhoods, larger houses and older neighborhoods where I think there might be some vintage type items. And the items I'm going to show you today weren't actually for sale. Whenever I go to a garage sale, I always ask people if they have any old toys, vintage watches, jewelry, stuff like that. And sometimes it pays off. So one of the first sales I went to a total of 5 and found things at 3 of them after asking for them. Went to this sale and I didn't see anything. I asked if they had any toys, stuff like that. And the lady said she actually had some models if I'd be interested in those. So these were actually in the garage on a shelf that weren't easily seen. So she said that her husband bought these a number of years ago and never put them together. And she said they're for sale. He wasn't there to ask, but she decided to sell them anyways. But these are, this is a Ferrari Testarossa by Testors. Looks like he did start it. And this is actually die cast, so it's metal. And she also had this one. And this one is sealed in the packaging. The box is open, but all the contents are still sealed. And she told me that she would sell me these for $10 a piece. So this one I think is worth around 100 or so, and probably about the same for this. If this one was sealed, still in the packaging, held the original box, this is the bottom of the box, but the top is missing. This would be in the multiple hundreds, probably $400 or $500 if it was all sealed, but I think it's worth around 100, maybe 150. I went to another sale and asked the person, this is an older lady, if she had any toys, vintage toys. And she said that she thought she did, went in the house and came out with these. And this is an original Millennium Falcon. My other Star Wars video, I also have one up there. So this is the second one I found this year. It's missing a few things. Has the struts in there. It's missing the table, the game table. It's missing Luke's training ball. But other than that, it's in fairly nice shape. Has the cockpit, has the satellite, has the guns. Then she brought out this case. And it's full of the old Star Wars figures. I was kind of shocked I didn't find any the main characters. There's no Luke, Han Solo, Chewie, Darth Vader. So those must be somewhere else in the house. And there's also a couple duplicates. So I imagine they probably had quite the Star Wars collection at one time, and this is just the leftovers. And then again, I asked her how much she wanted, and she said I could have it for $10. So that was another really good score for $10. Vintage Star Wars, really can't beat that. The last sale I went to, again, they didn't have anything for sale. And I asked them if they had any, toys, video games, watches, jewelry. And the lady said that she did have some watches, and she went out and she brought out a couple. And one of the watches is this one. You can pick it up very well. It's an Art Deco. It's actually a Hamilton. And I wound it, and I was shocked it actually ran. So it is running. And she sold me this watch for $5. This is something I probably won't keep. And I looked up comps, and this is probably a $60 to $90 watch. So yep, these are my pickups for this week. Not a lot, but just remember, when you guys go out, always ask. You're there, so you might as well ask, and you never know what they might bring out. So, see you next time.